Hey, real quick video here. It's been really cold, not that great of weather, so um, I've been getting interested into the foam building of airplanes using foam from Dollar Tree. So I built these two. This is a new prop I put on. I just want to try a tube later. This is successfully flown with a gyro. It flies great. It's just incredible. Um, how good it maneuvers and flies. I'm not good enough to fly without one, at least until I get it in the air, and then I can. And then I bought this little, or I made this little thing. I got a 64 millimeter EDF in there. Cost for 50 on this build, but I got a 64. They're just so cheap, inexpensive, and this thing flies like crazy. I got Crossfire in it, and I just got a gyro out of my RC Recruit. That's in there. I'll show you. There's here. I got a 3S 2200 MAH, and this thing just flies. I mean, it's fast as crap. It really is for this little thing and that motor. It does well, and it flies great. And what a range it'll have. So we're going to add on it maybe FPV later, or put flight controller in it. This one here, I got the hatch covered. You can see right behind the antenna. That's where I put a NAS 32 Rev 6 6DOF flight controller in there. It's also got, I flew this originally with the just the gyro from the Recruit in there. So now I want to try it with the flight controller. That also has a 3S 2200 MAH. I think it's 20 or 30C. They're both low C batteries, but I get good long flight times, and it seems like more than enough to do well on it. I did have a 3x5 prop on here, a 5x3x5, or a 5x5x3, and it did well, but I don't want to crack it on landing. This thing also, it just flies really well. So we're going to take this back out today. I'm going to let it just dry up a little more, and then take this and actually see if it'll fly with the flight controller. And I really had a hard time. What I figured out is the S-mix tables have to be adjusted for this to fly right. And then also I couldn't get it. It just seemed like no matter what I did, nothing would fly right off the Tyrannus, even if I reversed channels. And what happened is I had the elevator and aileron in the wrong order. Once I switched that, it worked fine with no adjustments. But first, if you're setting up one of these with a NAS 32, you're going to have to get the mix table right. So the flight controller actually knows what's going on, and you'll see the proper movement. Like if you pitch up, both will move down. If you pitch down, both will move up. And then if you roll, you'll see one side go up and the other side go down corresponding. So that had to be set in the mix tables. It wasn't right. And I just ended up doing that on servo 3 and servo 4, because servo 1 and 0 for motors. So in the mix table, not the motor mix, just in the S mix tables, you're probably going to have to go in and define a custom value for them. And if you want negative, just put a minus in front of it. That's exactly what you're supposed to do in the coding. You don't have to use a reverse command. And with these NAS 32s, you can only go to 1.7 in INAV. So that's what I'm running, INAV 1.7. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later, but I wanted to put a video up because I haven't put one up for a while. These are foamies. Just a ton of fun this thing is, and it's a rough build. I'll probably go back and build a better one, but this thing, it flies good, so why not? Salute and out.